This morning show, I believe, is doing so much for you, especially when it comes to your well-being. And when we talk about your well-being, we want to bring it in the totality of everything that concerns you as a human being. Most of the difficult topics you to me discuss were higher relationships. And today, we're going to look at cohabitation in relationship. And I have to tell you, we are so blessed. This will be, I think, the second time we are having a senior pastor of King's Domain Ministry, City of Light. We're talking about Pastor Richmond Baffour, who is seated in style and grace. No, why, papa? I then there was some sorrow. I was like, oh, mesh yellow, and I also tie never born. On your yellow. First, I'm white for papa. I'm loving every bit. The favor of God is showing. Amen. And grace is really showing on you. Amen. I want to say a very good morning to you.
Good morning
and
to you
welcome
too.
To our studios.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, this show.
Thank you for having me, sir. Thank
Joy.
You.
Yes, it's always awesome.
The yellow.
You haven't seen anything. It's always awesome to have Pastor Gyamerah Baffour in the studio. Amen. We've had a lot of people, especially counselors, talk a lot, so much about cohabitation. Some are for, some are against, and some even have various definitions for what cohabitation really is and what it ought to be. So today we set the record right on Mac's Morning Show. What is cohabitation really?
All right. Good morning to your viewers. When you talk about cohabitation, it's when two people decide to come together to practice domestic activities, i.e., with an intention of getting married or also testing compatibility.
Testing compatibility.
Yeah. So, to what people think that when they come together, they can get to know themselves better and decide from there.
When they cohabit,
they cohabit,
like staying together.
They stay together.
Okay. I'm saying so for the kind or sink of form you know be your margin see a bet snabum if you back na ye be asua ye ho ye hwe ye suban ya hwe se dachi ye tenase a asumdue be ba ye betumi aware akosi awie ye enti ena ya na bebre e ba enye sa
yes
enti ya na wakatwi afraka
all right, that's fine. Say nipa mienu no betena omo ye de awarefo ye nso omo nya awarefo de to so mienu omo sa ye sa de hwe se omo mienu no omo betumi aware ya.
Is it, would you say it's the right thing to do? I mean, we're a software, and so obviously you say no.
You say it's the right thing.
And all of that. But if we can have an open mind. I know Pastor Gyamerah Baffour. He's not one of those narrow.
Yeah.
So he's very broad in his thinking. So let's look at the pros and the cons of this thing. And don't leave out the spiritual aspect as well.
That's fine. You know, your life, the way you're boy, you know, we are not like material things that you can use and dump it. Anytime you begin to use human being, there must be youthfulness in the using of that person.
Say it again.
Anytime you're using human being, there should be an essence of usefulness before you use that person.
Can you explain?
All right, that's fine. And say, meet my phone, where media, meet him the diagram, and my watching. Phone need any emotional attachment to be anti on feeling any hurt or pain. But only human being baba be yadia. Any person or watenka or yaw or dwene or dadwin. A janam say nipa was signing money in entino. Won't mean cassa o baba be summer here now some year we no when in your what they want to baby.
Not to baby.
It doesn't work like that.
I said one I would say I see and you knew the consequences. Well, when I quest will be you will be. Whereas you see you
see, cohabitation, they tend to say, it's like unvoiced.
It's silent.
It's silent.
We get into it, and then we see how it's going to turn out.
That's it. Because if me no can say, okay, say I
oh yeah. Nobody will do. I won't do it.
No one can Oba ne ba ne hwa no abeja ne blouse baako ade e cha no aja ne bra baako ohun ye no oba no ma na ba hwa afi de oba ko no de bi about etodo to me 2 days 3 days afi na ba 1 week na 1 month afi oba onko bi nyo no ka chi oba ne say oba ne metina ho and so do we have something
irresponsible statement.
Yes.
Irresponsible statement.
Why is that irresponsible? Bet me aka say oba na dream no boss say, this is what I want to do. I want to stay with this person, and this is how I'm going to move in kakran, and I come to stay.
Yes, the reason why irresponsible is that the man is shifting the blame on the woman. Okay. It's like somebody, you're trying to tell me, say somebody creeping into your life unaware.
But you are aware.
Good. That's that is what I'm talking about. Because what your wife said, the walk and oh, let me nim, they are irresponsible, which means you don't qualify to become a man.
Thank you.
What makes a man is your ability to make decisions. That is why men are the head of the family. And here, the head here, I see for my family, I hear for my family, I smell for my family, I think for my family, and I speak for my family. So if all these things makes you the head, and you are telling me the woman brought these things unaware, then it makes you irresponsible.
Thank you.
And can we go into the pros and the cons? Today I want to learn.
All right.
What can someone was here going?
Yeah, I like that.
So if you can't think, if you can't see for me, if you can't speak for me, if you can't make decisions for me, then you don't qualify.
You don't qualify to become a man.
Let's go forward.
All right.
Let's look at some of the, like you were saying. Let's look at the pros and the cons. Are you looking at the cons or the pros right now?
Well, then let me look at even the cons, because after we dealt with the cons, we can highlight some pros from it.
Okay.
Now, apart from that emotional thing, there are things that might also protect the people involved. And you need two things. You need family protection and you need legal protection. Because ya waria ye je obaba wani free abusuansem enti ya wari nipa baako ya waria abusuan an wakwa ko wie obi de hye na ne na kwa akotena na wo obam ebi enya baako enye mienu enya miensa ya dia no ka se wo yere nanso abusuan ne nyanya ababa wa no so chefa enti asem bia si a abusuan ntimi mmɔ ho ban man. Yes, I found Marana and Maranasun to me mon who buy mount. One I watch a woman. Maybe the lawyers can look at the way, say maybe time I was spend it with the man so you can get something out of it. You understand? Because you've cooked for the policies, you know. Yeah. But also that the wholesomeness of everything that comes with the marriage, there you need that legal backing. You need that spiritual backing from the family. Except sum to me well. But unfortunately, you don't get that. The Bible funny, you know, and a more Germany, more than say mummy nunqua. There be a nipa namunturum. See, Yami man nipa in a certain way say it's like a food chain. Yami agenda for human being is not to satisfy an individual. The entire Elizabeth are watching in because Elizabeth no a barren. Na Mary yini. Because until say Mary benyini no Mary oba John the Baptist the assignment ain't mean projected the assignment of Jesus. So God ought to delay Elizabeth's childbirth just to make sure that Mary will grow, because Elizabeth changed Mary by 20 years. It was during the time says all war then so Mary sa enti nyame boni pa se yabra bono ebeboa yem ho. Enti mumienu ye ma adwen se yem kwa na ye dwen enti yem kwa yenkotena to satisfy our need there. Understand say nipa na woni ne kwa kusan no ono kura wonim ne hu nwie na wakwa hu na wie. Enti enam so wonim ne hu nwie no afi na wo so kwa hu no, because the Bible said the heart of a man is like deep wells. Enipa kuma mu do enti me amedem ho amete akura me hu me ho ana wo baba be come. So when you come and the other side of me begin to manifest, who will you run to?
Because you have no backing
from the family
and legal backing
from the law. So these things makes it not acceptable to do that. Number 3, means when say a sad the pressure crowd to me no so pressure and say me no what eni da be na akwa em ho ade da be na akwa em ho ade da be na akwa em ho ade ebiam so me ready.
Correct.
And to be ready, also ababa brantia ne ti na waware odi ababa waware odi onya nye nti onam for the pressure to so and to so ba na the recipient to become the man. And a bear man so nye ready and to anya care for resentment to begin to crop in. After the door no sha say you aka de. You see, when people also say we are going to stay together with an intention of testing our compatibility, yan hwe see a bit matna mana ya wa bra bono uni mere wasase so So you are not in like a car to go and test. There's no test drive when it comes to life that relate to men.
Thank you.
So if we're in, you are in. If we're out, you are out. You don't waste your time.
Thank you. Pastor Person Bisa, in the modern day, this whole youth near cohabitation has become the thing.
I'm telling you.
If you are not in it, you can't count. How can you address this particular issue? Because it's on a rampant, it is out there in the open.
See, we live in this 21st century, but the principle that guides marriage is still the first century.
Wow.
The 21st century living does not vitiate the first century principle. Which means that what you're wondering say, okay, your modernization. Modernization does not take away truth.
Thank you.
Truth is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So, the many Bible says, remove not the Asian landmark and follow it so that you may find rest for your soul. So, if you want to find rest for your soul, go to the ways of the fathers. The for 50 years, 30 years, and modernization. That is why marriages are collapsing now, because we don't give a hoot to the people that we ought to learn from them, because we think we've been exposed to things.
Okay.
Relax. I like that. Away Max Morning Show. Yes. Pastor Gyamerah Baffour, King's Domain Ministry, City of Light. And they doing come. What do you say? They no more can one say baby. Ye kasa about cohabitation. So oba eni oba maybe etia sebe yenye ne ho ade nso wo mote. Pastor kase bia na wo abem ebi kra na wo mai. Ehun sunso anso obi. Eni ni ebetumi di aba. I
think over cry modernization and generation woman, one of the things they try to avoid is economic pressure. So modern saying so we trivialize it. And the music can behind them may know the to ease financial burden. But if you're not independent and you can't take care of your own life, you don't need any man to come to your life. Because you must be self-sufficient. 2 reasons. All right.
Wow.
Because I said, now I can move drop power. So be at here.
Me suffer into reference in Yamiasam. Nyame ansana or the evil bano. Bible said, and God saw that everything he has made was good. Adam was alone. Okay. Now Adam kuto no tie. Na Adam onye lonely on the new mechanic.
Na Adam nkwanet ba no onya nkonam sa.
Onya nkonam. The fact that I am alone, say me nkwame tie ne nkyere se me yankonam. Betima sori ano pa na me nkwame hye dem ono nkyere se me ni ha. Na se ma finipa.
Oh, I'm lonely.
I'm lonely. Ankonam. So you must be emotionally sufficient before your sufficiency will get to another person.
Eja wa sanka brofo. Ede ma me nka ne. Eja no kan bi say we yoba. And I say we a bema. Nemum na oka aba emma say wo a wo ho a. Because ombo a hwanye sika fam nko a. Ombo a wo ho adwene mu, ombo a ho wo ma yemu. Wo a CPC ta kwan bi so a. Ya twen.
Good.
And trends will be ede ne dia beboa mo aboa ho asipi. Wo aboa ho CPC tansa na wetu anamon.
Very good. Enti de tie ne say na Adam na tinkam no enwie pe ya konfa Eve ma ko be be ma Eve. Nyame so di evil ba no ka chense wo ye abrante ne sesoboafo untimi muame so ni ho ahoden a sir e chense omienu nyina they were complete. But here's the case obu okofa be ma na gender nyina ne se be ma na ekwa akohwe no ti no so beda no wakoa
e ja wusi
wadwene nyina se be ma an wo so domi odo no beto aduane amadi na nka intimanhia waka untimi ni di
eja wo kan sem pato kan
enti
so who have nyina akoto be ma no so ono so be na ne wakoa. That's what I wanted to say.
Yes obey wakoa because wo dwen say wanya wanu a wuntimi ntina asase so but wo so ntimi muame enti the point is ke kampo a anti dwa wote yi wonu mpokura na so wa ahoden chen yen because na ebeboa yen
no a helper according to what God has
said.
Yes.
Wafo ho
odin chen de okoboa no. Enti amam pokura ho odin chen ye mema. Ba bia duru no ma ho so na emre.
Anya babu na ne kan.
No se ka se bika vessel. weak in terms of what? Is it mentally? Meaning a mark or a class. No, no, dear Chammy. Yes. Your mom, your professors. Your mom, your doctors. So weak in our kind and you weak mentally. He's talking about the flesh. Now, see me weak in an emotional state. That one is only to the Bema must submit your man. Bema me de Martin can't go send a nurse and I'm yammer mano. Me yammer ma bema bia. And remember, boom, quite Jumamua, Omudin say, yes, a man named Brenti, a Jumamumpono, Ompesa, or bow you be yereno, or a brain once a man. There be an answer.
That was your own husband.
Not your
that
own man.
No. Submit to your own husband. Yeah.
No, your co-worker.
Yeah.
Because
it's like that. Tradition has a lot to do with it.
Yes.
As a mamrani, a mania, actually say, a madie, in for bad branding once, a ma bema, Sanya can come cool, yes, a bema. Into Swabano, say, oh, Pepens will be a word, Rubias when you might be do mem anymore. I was said, or coffin. If it's a mamre dictates like
very good. And I'm say, oh, me, no, person be a penny into no bar funny near man or the cotton man. So, so also be me. Some me no into not so on yen one day. Into young girls who feel baby no bar no cotton man. On a boyfriend, a funny free crass in the bear room. A bruchiri crowd, yeah, no ma. And then Mimi tear we out to tear that any antonym to your mum. And ne how they say, and I'm saying, me no what na, mem pelnens mean to me now my uncle.
And
I said, me do what thing come cat.
And the yaw beba.
Or I'm pretending I could see no. So, and I'm saying, me do what thing come can intino. Me share me no subaya yentimintina. And to me jawa quack fabe ma for frontier, say ye jammy and trembana. Because our soul has been knitted together. We've stayed together. I don't love your attitude, but I can't cut myself from it. And tisani mana ye no. Me dear, Kenya Christo ni ukra na me huna. Me nyam hune papa biya e womu. Ne senti ni se ese oma wabusuafo nyam ho mfaso na wa agyanom fa mu nsiram to nso no mu nyaa ma wonko.
Ansa na watu sana mo.
Sana watu sana mo no. Edi yedie ne bamboto so. Enti asem to fia woni baabi abekọ o ma me betima tia se jai wo hyebọ ne say na wo kan ye na me kotena wo nchen. I am not accountable to anybody, and obi a wonya accountable to anybody be a the person is walking in an emotional wonderland or confused. And accountability breeds responsibility.
Of course, a city without walls.
City without walls. So awariye bia no magia awariye bebrebe da ye abusua de we ne etufu ade ese busansa ehimfo on the time awariye no achi. Adenti na mpanyimfo na ekowariye ye se busasa himfo on the time awariye na achi. Nti ne fen awariye ade ne kwa awa enti wo hia nyansafo so meta achire ma wo.
Eji ade bi wa mamre mu. E ba say wo hia oba na o ye fie. Wonya ni hwade o. Ene mre nyina wo ho. Ase na nse ne yedi broni bia kakra bata ho. Batitini nyina na wo ho. Say oh wo hia oba na o ye fie. Nti bia na wo fa bia na ne maami bi ana be ma na nkra to me ka say wo hia oba na enu so edisa na so one ne kwotena enu so e.
Ono mpokra de abusua na da ne ho adi. Se ne ho ti piti na se ne ho te nkrawa woni ba bia woko. Abusua na da no wadi ebi omunya metua ne tiri nsa nyina nwie nanso yabobọ kokoko bia me hu se oba ne yera ye nchen ne yewo into on the oba mbo kakra because about we know people to hold them responsible.
Onye wo ho ade ade.
Yes, nanso abusua na yomanim.
Okay.
Emrenti omo cohabit at this very moment. What should be the next step they should do? Amatina, my friend said 4 years, 6 years,
9 years.
9 years. What should be? What should they do?
Me de me gidi se bibia ne ho a akachi wa brabom.
Okay.
Enkachi wa brabom no woni ma mienu. Abrantie na one ne tena a che no busana se na adwene be ne wo ma wo. E fa wade ye ho.
Man for some kind of crew.
Enti se sometimes
what me
the me busa out say adwene be na wo ma me nso me wa adwene. Me no sign 9 years. Na after 9 years me busa sa adwene be na wo ma me na ka chim se nyame be ya. Nyame be ni say bio. Enti me no tena 9 years ni nyame anye.
Nyame anye me hunu hwe.
Me hunu hwe.
Eja na die enti na ma ebin to me en sister won kuku ni won kankan free sa. You know is it who can be say or the emotional ka.
Enema miensa.
Obi si wa spend enchire mu
yes, enema miensa bit my number 1 economic investment. emotional investment, and maybe family investment. Family investment say be a wabem. Minya no manko mema nyina suban yepe na we ho akra na afi na me ko akodo no
me
mami ensa ho na be peme nti de mentena ho saa wo de obu okra na busuafo okra baba be kan bia ma na won to kwa beba enko ma be ma ne bu mfu no meja me to bu aso esuro
o meja na onya ho ade be de ne waja o
one say you
cohabitation na we break at net then.
It's okay, it has a lot to do with economics.
Yes. I said bam so be ofan wonye adwuma. Ano no watena be ma no so saa be ma ne koba. Na isi opamo na me kona se me tuku na me se busia fo me mra me ba meto amadi. Ene mentena ho saa. Ane de toso miensa na ya tenkamu investment. Ma bo atenka ho ka. Me do akwa ko wura ni mu ntimi ja na nyi. Wo nim nkofo be ma e bono so ntimi nya no.
Onye ne ho ade enso.
Yes, ntimi nya no.
So the third one, because of emergency, and then
yes. So the third one that I'm talking about, economic, emotional, and family. Economic, and it's say, I be a bear man. Na simple crap. Unim say, a man for Timitina no make me Japadia boom so no more worry. Mutimineska Japadia na zuntimneska into nitrinsa.
Eja enti oba no na chese won sem fata se oba ni wade ana se be ma ni bi wo ha so because minimum bi a oni obi atena 7 years. Oso ndi usura aware oni oba ni 7 years bi onim so ko ni ho ade sisi a problem be ba irresponsibility ni bi and irresponsible talk ni bi and I said there are some psychological things at play.
One of them is so psychological thing because what Jane said
fear of commitment and I said
that's the key word.
Fear of
yes.
Yeah.
That's the
fear.
key word. Yeah. Commitment. Me no na etwempana bibia nchekere me intimate me jawa kotem. See when ni party ho cohabitation ade etwa to okra me nkankan say you don't have sense of security
anywhere.
But
not in the law, not spiritually,
nothing,
and not in the family as well.
Nothing. You don't have sense of security.
All right.
Yes.
Inti almost and what should they do? Anna almost wa almost di almost pay. Almost forsake your family near the court to call worry say okay are you in no so what would they do?
Now a back court to cry ne mana and say yemra no e ma worry ho kwamiensa court de any fee and a Muslimi for there. The Mohammedans, the civil and the tradition. Enti wan fa ni dia ma busuafo no de ani de koma mra ne kra still na obambo.
You have protection.
Okay.
Just that abusiano no munsa memu ono nkyere se emra nsanim nti ono obambo.
Okay.
All right. Now
the obambo onyame anim so.
Oh definitely. Okay. Right. Definitely because emra the emra na gia tum emra no so ye public thing. Ye kroma nyina na ya gia tum say emra nie. Enti ukona registrar no warewa in the name of the nation. Enti nyame so wajewatum. Just that say yamwaro amfro busia foncha ono njeze ono nyawade.
The voice of the people is the voice of God.
It's the voice of God. Enti nyame ajatum. Na yenhwe umu mako brem mu ye ho hwie nyi. I think say wonya wrem awa bam na ye ho hwie nyi dia. I think wo ye ho hwie bi.
Thank you.
Bibie no ye ho hwie nyi. Manenko ho busia fo fatum panyimfo anim. And don't see that be me ka kire nipa atwam ho hye don't be afraid to lose human being. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to lose human being.
Share camera ni na kind of straight. Na you picture emotions.
Before wow. Obi to me ka se bia awo abam ho mi jaina bia na me mano ebe lose that fatherly inti me maninti eno nso so
Yes, it makes sense. Wo ka se o maninti. Ba be mano o ka se o maninti wo ja na won hwa e che se de won ne tempo kra we kotobonkum.
Hey, everybody, Eja, asempetia. Share, o camera mu. Na tu obi for money.
Now, me can say me chire obi o hwe na no pen. Ba bia wo bia wo tie yenim te bia wo mu. Yenim se ida se otimu bi na se wontimu bi. Nanso oba wani mu nyam ne se ye baba ba jew afiri wa wo fo nsem. Be ma oso wani mu nyam a obenya nyam nhira ne se wakọ ye oba ne ho ade. Men take the easy way out. The easy way out will cut you out.
Wow! Share Alex. Emily Coleman Fanti. Senyi besie bitina. Na enyere wo. Nyame mbo na besie na enwu. Me hu bi na me kom infante se besia ne wu na se enyi ne ko kroma wo be ma nyi funu na da be ye 3 days kosi na watwe enyi ne beda dan krum na wo wi a wa ma ye besia na we wu na ye foro ibe ye na ye foro na yakayaka za wo di be ye wo mfante asaso de na hu se ewu ko ba hu mfante yi besia be gwan de si owo nti se anyi mfante yi besia ti na nyine wo de mesi bompai da wo be weja besia na se besia ni wehu ibe hu azo ya wo wi ase. All right, so thank you so much to Pastor Richmond Gyamerah Baffour. He is the head pastor of King's Domain Chapel. I like to call it King's Domain Chapel, City of Light. I've been there. I was there. Beautiful church, beautiful sermon, beautiful word, beautiful family.